What to do, familiar? Today we're doing a birthday photo shoot and things of that nature. I'm gonna be telling you guys I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. We're doing a birthday shoot, all right? I'm gonna just kind of show you all the vibes of what's going on and things of that nature. Try to get out some different vibes, different angles. I'm gonna go back to the office and explain what I'm doing. What to do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi Png. Yes, we're in the the office right now. Let me turn this light on so you guys can see me right. If you guys are looking and asking, oh my God, what's wrong with his eye? I know, bro. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm trying to figure it out. I just had something extra happen to my eye. I just went on a trip. I woke up while I was out in the trip and my eye was just swollen. So I don't even know what's going on right now. I already had surgery on this side, and now this side, it's a lot going on, bro. So if you guys see this, bro, just please do your best to just not say anything, because obviously I already know about it. It doesn't do anything but make me feel more insecure about what's going on. So without further ado, let's actually talk about what's going on in the video. So today I did a birthday photo shoot session, right? So I don't got my fit on and what I'm supposed to be wearing. Casper's behind me. So if you guys see him back here, he's the reason that my posture looks so bad. Just want to let you guys know that, because I want him to be comfortable, but like, I can't be comfortable because he's sitting here, so I'm about to try to get me a new chair. But we're doing a birthday photo shoot today, and one thing I always say is I like to show rather than tell. So I'm showing her how to pose. I'm showing you guys some raw footage and raw files and letting you guys be able to resonate with, my behind the scenes and my process of doing. I feel like a lot of you guys, are visual learners. So a lot of you guys learn by, seeing someone do. So I love to be the person to be able to, show you how I do the thing rather than just, doing the thing and not saying anything. So I kind of want to give you guys a little bit like not pre-warning, but like a little bit of like a pre to what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to be doing it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the video. Because right now my brain not really here, and I think I need some water. So I'm gonna drink some of that in a piece a second. So give me a second. We got friend here too. Yeah. She always coming through. Like, you need to hear it. Like, when you gonna get your photos taken? What the hell? Yeah, Amazon. Send you the link. I got you. Yes. Don't come up too high. Come here like you're trying to put it. Yeah. Boom. Pause. Yes. Hold it. Yeah. There you go. Hold it. One more. Your hair split is what side? This side. So I'm gonna have you. You're gonna be like this, and the flowers are gonna be right here. Yeah, like that, and your other hand's gonna be like this right here, and you're gonna look off like that, look like this, touch it. Okay. Why you look confused? Not confused, but like you look sad. What's wrong? What do you mean I look sad? I don't know, like, you good and shit? Yeah, I'm good. So you're like kind of like sitting like on your side, so like it's only like one cheek on the seat. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like you're like a fairy type vibes. Drop your shoulder. Yeah, what? I'm laughing with y'all. I'm here. Yeah, touch it. That, like that. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Hold it. You want to look through the camera lens so you can see that good, so clear. Oh, the shot. Yep, and one. Put that hand up to your shoulder. Oh, that's cute. Bring it down a little bit more so I can see your nails. There you go. Yeah, it's cute. Hold it. Yeah, there you go. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Yes, there you go. Hold it. Yes. Eye contact. Turn that foot. Oh, there we go. Yes, and one. You got it. Sorry. Shit. I apologize. Oh my God. All right, but eye contact right here. Hold it. Yep. Look down at the yeah. Look down a little bit, like less. Like, don't go too far. Turn your head. There you go, and then glance down at them and smile. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Like, oh my God, they're so beautiful for me. Oh my gosh, thank you. Like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't have. There you go. Yeah. Ooh, give it up. Laughing and shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna make you sit straight. So sit in the direct front. So you're gonna be like, hold on. Still your seat. One hand. Wait, your split is on this side. So one hand, and then one hand playing with your hair, like that. You know what I'm saying? So like you could be like playing in it. You could be like going through it. Something like so it takes attention away from it. You know what I'm saying? And then with your legs, you could really like freestyle. You could cross them a little bit because you do have like, that's a skirt. You got shorts on there. That's a skirt. It's a true skirt. Okay, so you could do like this, like your legs like one in front of the other type of vibe with them closed. And you just hold it with your right hand. Hold it a little bit lower. Do it like that. Oh, that's cute. I like this. Yeah, I seen it. You always look so confused in the face. Like, ugh, what am I doing? Like, bro, you got it, bro. I feel like my legs are so long, so I be feeling like. I mean, what? Her legs are longer than yours. So I'm really big on perspective, and I feel like that's something that a lot of us don't talk about. So during my workshops that I do, whenever I travel and stuff, I talk about the 6 laws of composition, and I try to help everybody learn those because I feel like before lighting, composition comes into it. And a lot of you guys ask me, how do I frame my shots? Like, how do you actually frame the shot? How do you know how to, make the shot rather than just taking the shot? The way that I try to frame it is I use my rule of thirds grid, obviously, but I try to think, where's her part at on her hair? How do I need to turn her to make her more flattering? Because majority of the time when we're photographing women, they get a part on the side of their face that is their good side. Now, if they have a middle part, I will always ask them, act like you're taking a selfie. What side of your face do you tilt your face to? What side is your good side? Or do you not have a good side to make them feel good? Or is both sides your good side? Something like that to kind of make them feel good, and it boosts that, it gives them a compliment early, and it boosts their, their confidence to make them feel better during the shoot, right? So I try to do that. And that's how I frame them. So now I know what side I need to be taking photos of, mostly because they like that side. That's their good side, right? And when I pose them, I try to pose them to where they put their arm back and they push their arm down. The meat on their arm starts to bulge out. You don't want that. So I have them, separated a little bit from their arm, or have most of their weight stable and not as much weight on their arm. Because when you put a lot of weight on their arm, it bulges that arm out, and it makes a lot more for you when it comes time to edit. I always tell you guys, try to do everything during the shoot so that way when it comes time for you to edit, you don't have a lot to do. Because if you have to do everything, if you do everything during the shoot, you don't have to do a lot when it comes time to edit. But if you don't do a lot during the shoot and you're lazy and you're just running through it and you're not, actually making the shot rather than just taking the shot, when it comes time to edit, you're going to be there for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. The goal is to spend as much time as possible doing the physical work so that when you come back to the editing suite and, you're chopping it up and you're doing everything you need to do for the photos, you don't take that much time. You shouldn't be taking, you should probably try to get yourself to the point where you take 1 hour per client, or less. If it takes you an hour to shoot it, it should not take you more time to edit it. That needs to be your goal. If it took you 30 minutes to shoot it, it needs to take you 30 minutes to edit it. It should not take you more than the time it took for you to capture that shot to edit the shot. You get what I'm saying? To edit those photos, to edit that client, because now you have double time. If you charge $100, right? Like I'm saying low tier, let's say you charge $100 for a photo shoot, that's a whole hour. And now when you go home, you take 2 hours to edit it. You basically, let's say you take 3 hours to edit it, right? Now 3 plus 4, you basically only got paid, $25 an hour. You know what I'm saying? When if you would have did 1 hour, you just got paid $50 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Or if you did 1 hour and you edited in 30 minutes, you just got paid so much more for less time. Like, you see what I'm saying? So you're buying back your time. This is how you buy back your time. You try to take the most time to really make sure the angles look the same. That's why a lot of people be like, oh, well, why are you trying so hard? Why are you doing so much? Because I want to make sure that the shot looks the way that I want it to look during the shoot. So that way after the shoot, I don't waste no time. I don't want to waste any of my time. Head up, tilted. There you go. And look off to the side. Keep your hand going through your hair, though. Yeah. There you go. Boom. 1, 2. Elbow down a little bit. So, keep your elbow low. Yeah. Like that. There you go. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Hold it. Yes. There you go. 1 more. Yes. Hold it. And 1. Eye contact with me right here. Why you leave like that? It wasn't no beef with you. It was a shot thrown at her. Right. That shit, yeah. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Yes, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna do a video, look cute and shit. It's gonna be 4K, slow motion. You're in a movie, all right? So, do good and shit. You mess up, then this is all on you.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm about to record. I'm about to start. You ready? 3.
No, wait.
I'm joking. I'm just kind of. All right, so you can start back. You can come up. You can look over, and you can look at the camera. Just be cute and sexy. You got it. Ready? We're gonna pause and make it very awkwardly quiet. You ready?
Why would you do that?
Because, bro, it's gonna make for a better video. You ready? 3, 2. Wait. Don't laugh, bro. You gotta think like, oh, I'm about like a baddie. Like, that's the vibe, right? Cause when you watch the video back, you wanna be like, oh yeah, I'm posting that. Cause ooh, you know what I'm saying?
I'm posting mine.
So yeah, just act, yeah.
Because if you see
yeah, she gonna make you laugh and shit. Yeah. So think about it like this is your video. Like, you want this video to look good, you know?
That's cute.
You see the hair, little
Yep.
wop. That video is tough. Okay. Perspective is also the reason why I had her angle the flowers the way that I did. I had her angle the flower heads towards me rather than having them up, because when certain flowers are designed, they only have the flowers that come out of the top. So you kind of got to aim the flowers at the camera, and you kind of want to show that they are flowers. So you have to show a little bit of the stem, a little bit of the side in the photos, and it kind of helps you out. So these were created to have photos taken of them because they were open in the front. So it had a front opening for you to be able to view them and see them, and they built them up. So keep that in mind too whenever you're making your bouquets as the photographer, or if you have someone making them, to kind of keep that in mind too, because that will also help you, get the shot. But they can't be up. All right, are you gonna hold the flowers at first or no?
Should I do it without first?
Yeah, but if you do it without it, you gotta do it without it. Like, you gotta put them, but like, yeah, type of. They definitely have, but like, not me though. Not with me though. Like, it still wasn't with me though. It was with whoever the hell they shot with, but it wasn't me. All right. Turn to the side a little bit. Cross that one leg. Keep your feet. Keep your feet inside. There you go, like that. Boom, just like so. To cross it up, you're gonna suck that tummy in, and you're gonna put that hand right here. No, we can't. There you go, like so. Yep, just like so. Push the chest forward a little piece right there. 3, 2, 1. Yes, exactly. 3, 2, 1. Yep. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. When I say 1, keep them damn eyes open. Alrighty? 3, 2, 1. Yes, 3, 2, 1. One more, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, step forward a little bit. Right there, hold. And look at me right here. You good. Hold it, yep, 3, 2, 1. One hand to the hair. Like grip the hair. Yeah, yep. And you're gonna bend into here. Boom, yep. There you go, hold that. There you go, yep. Hold it, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you see that? Look at this, how amazing that looks. See that right there? Look at that shot, yep. Yeah, it's cute. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And 1. Look out towards the door. Don't grip your hair, just like rub on it. Yeah. Don't move. Laughing ass, bro.
That was a video.
Yeah. I'm trying to do on silent so you can't tell. Ooh, I'm gonna do this one more time.
That one's cute.
Right? Like, but I want you to,
I'm sorry.
I want you to like rub on your curves. So do this one again right here. So you were here and you were here. And I want this hand like here. Yeah. Don't pause it there like second grade type shit. But like come up. You know what I'm saying? In the motion type vibes. And 1. Bring that hand like right into the pocket of your crease. Like, you know, there's like a crease right there. So bring it like that. Yeah, there you go. Hold that one right there. There you go. Hold it. Don't move. I'm about to do a video, so just don't laugh. All right, ready? You got it. Yep. Now go ahead, look at me. For this spotlight setup, I don't know if you guys paid attention to the last one that I did for the video behind the scenes. I do have a video on that, so you guys could watch that. But for the spotlight setup I used today, I didn't use a flash. I used a continuous light. I used the B200 from Zhiyun, Zhiyun. It's the B200, the Molis B200. I used that one because it allowed me to get a little bit further distance away from my subject, and it also allowed me to be able to use quote natural light settings. So I had it using shooting manual as well also, but I had the light flash onto her. So now all I had to do was nail my settings the way that I wanted to be able to get the shot how I wanted it to be. So now I was shooting with continuous light rather than shooting with the flash. So the first shoot that we did with her first outfit was with the the flashes. I had a 8400 up top, kind of coming down on the beauty dish, and there was a 12-inch beauty dish, and I had that 400 watts of power, and then I had a MS300 from behind her on a strip box with a grid, so that way none of it spilled onto the background of my subject, and it only just came onto my subject herself. And so that's what I used for those two lighting setups, was the top and then the back. And for my camera, obviously Sony A7Rv is what I'm using currently. I'm going to be getting a Canon soon to be able to use that more often. I have my Canon RP, but I know a lot of you guys have other Canons, so I kind of want to get one of the Canons that a lot of you guys have, like one of like a R6 or R5 Mark II or something like that. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's kind of how I set this up as far as that. And then with posing, you can get you some poses from Pinterest. You can save them on a Pinterest board, stuff like that, and kind of like study them the night before you do the photo shoot, so that way you don't have have to look at your phone. When you look at your phone, it kind of makes you look a little bit more unprofessional, even though you're kind of joking around with your clients, stuff like that. But if you constantly looking at your phone, it makes you seem like, oh, you know, like, why did I really hire you? Because you don't know what poses you want me to do, or you didn't, you know, you weren't prepared. It kind of makes you look a little bit unprepared if you're constantly looking back at your phone, unless you make it look kind of cool when you look at your phone, like, oh yeah, you know, I got a cool idea, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But yeah, just try your best to be as prepared as possible when doing these types of photo shoots, especially birthdays. After you do enough birthdays, you'll start to kind of have like poses in your mind that just start to filter, because you get so much skin in the game. You're just getting a lot of more training as you continue to do the shoots. So it becomes easier the more that you do one specific style of photography or one specific type within the industry. There you go. Yeah.
Is it like tilted?
Yes, it's tilted. It's tilted. What the fuck am I? What the fuck am I saying?
What?
What the fuck am I saying, bro? Like, what am I? Tilted perfectly. Get back in your pose, okay? Like, get back in your position. No one's talking to you. It goes hard, ain't it? I know. TV, we gotta find a TV. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm not talking to you. Just pose and look cute. Sheesh. All right. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I can't believe my Wi-Fi is out right now, bro. 3, 2, 1. Laughing at me and shit. 3, 2, 1. That's crazy, bro. You laughing at my hardship? All right. Eye contact right here. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Just head up a little bit. Right there, yep. Yes, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Bring. Pop your butt out a little piece. Boom, boom. There you go, right there. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Yes, there you go. 3, 2, 1. Yep, 3, 2, 1. Bro, what are you laughing? What are you about to laugh at? Bro, you're good. There you go. There you go, hold it, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do a full body. I'm gonna have you turn them in this arm. So turn this way, like towards this light. Turn this way, yeah, like that. Now put them in their arm. Other way, other arm. There you go, but lay them in this. Yep, and bring them over. Boom, like that, yep. Yes, yeah, you seen it. Turn to the background. So face the background. Yeah, you're gonna make sure you're fine.
Huh?
We're gonna make sure you're good. Yep, you already know the vibe I feel. You're gonna hold them like this. So lay them right there. I got them. Now put your hand like here. Yeah, like that. Yep. And you can put this one higher to hold it. Yeah, like that. There we go. And turn. Yeah. Double, hold it. Double. You can put your legs close enough too, so that your feet still don't come out of your dress.
Is this no flour?
Nah, that's with flour. Cause flour was in my mind, was in the brain.
My toes.
Yeah.
They're gonna be out.
Yeah. We hide them. I don't tell the rest, there's some moon type shit. Hit a nigga right on the moon type shit. And finally, I always like to do the poses for them. I try to show and tell rather than just telling. So I try to show and tell, or show rather than just tell. So show, don't tell, but show them, don't just tell them what to do. So I try to show them the pose. I try to practice the poses, because if I do a pose before my client, I feel awkward before they feel awkward, because it might be our first time shooting. And if I do the pose, then you're gonna feel more comfortable about you doing the pose. So it helps me out a lot more with it as well. So yeah, so that was how I shot this birthday photo shoot. Make sure to let me know down below if you guys like videos like this. I'm trying to get the videos a little bit shorter, be able to help you guys a lot quicker, be able to get that information in and out. And yeah, let me know down below. Until next time, Taxi.
Oh, there's the cookies. Be right back.
I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.